Hey folks, today we've got Nitedog in his Lowe, aka Lurver. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, he is in an all-tier 8 game, and he's on Himmelsdorf, and it's the encounter mode, and he's going to get an ace tanker today, so let's see how he does that. Now, Nitedog has been a commenter for a long time on my videos, and also he is a subscriber, so hopefully you guys can give him some props for this game, and let's see what he does. Well, that's a nice shot, tracking shot on a light tank, and it looks like they did send a fair amount hill, so that's good. And there's really no hope for that light tank to pin him, so there's two real cheap, easy shots for him. So let's see what else happens here. Not much happening on the map. It looks like the enemy sent a little bit to the hill, but look at heavy corner. They are pushing hard, and this position here, because the Lowe is so tall, he's able to get shots up and over. So he puts a shot into the IS-3, who is not paying any attention at all, and he's trying to assist his 1:30 p.m. Unfortunately, that shot does not go in. And the rear of these guys, that's pretty funny. So the Lowe actually, it's a pretty competitive tank nowadays. It still has pretty low DPM as he's putting shot after shot in these guys that are crossing. But it's got 234 pen and 294 on its gold rounds. And he's just farming these heavies that are crossing, and that's the reason that you don't cross through there if you don't own the hill. You want to cross into that area. Now, he's got a Pershing that's hit him a couple of times. One other nice thing about the Lowe is that it has, oh, that's too bad. Okay, there we go. Nice shot for big 21 damage, but it's got 1,650 hit points, which is about 150 more than average. So, unfortunately, that shot doesn't go in, but he's already up to 2k damage, and his team seems to have won the hill. Now, one thing, Nitedog, is see that T-28 behind you? He comes up here, and you kind of ignore him, and you probably could have got some side shots into him. I don't know, but we're gonna go for, that's good knowledge of the map, knowing that you can shoot through that gap there. And the Emil now is behind you, and he's not paying any attention to you. He's probably on a reload right now, but it's currently 7-7, and let's see what happens. It looks like your team is reacting to that Emil, and they're pushing back. So, oh, there's a Lowe. He would have had shots on you had he been looking, but he's busy with 3 other guys. So you do turn around and react now. That's great. And let's see what kind of damage you can get here. There we go. There's a nice shot. That takes us up to 2,300 damage and 800 assist. Ooh, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah. Kind of a slow game. I just hooked up a new 144 Hertz connector to this monitor, and maybe that's caused a problem. I don't know. Oops. Little bit of jockeying about here, but it's 11-8 now, so you guys have won the game. And let's see what we can do. The thing about capping on this map is it's a really hard sell, and you only really want to do it if you've got no other option, and the enemy really does have no other option. So Nitedog's checking his corners as he's going around. That's good. And I assume he's looking at the map, seeing if he can cut that VK off. So 294 pen on a tier 8 is fantastic. I think it might be the highest pen on a heavy at tier 8. So they upped the DPM and they've changed the armor layout a little bit, and I think they gave it a little bit of speed here. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was, if you aim that a little bit higher, it won't hit his tracks. So it looks like you're just trying to track him, and that works out. That's okay. And nice job retracking him. Okay, so you want to aim up in the middle, and then you wouldn't have. Then you would have pinned that, and it'd be over here. So this upper bar here would be a pin every time. So. But the game's pretty much over, so it's not that big of a deal. And I think I would have loaded gold rounds there, but you used an HE there, I think. So that's okay. The result is the result. So that's 2,400 damage, 800 assist. Let's see if you can get any more. As you notice, the Lowe is a kind of a slow pig, and it doesn't turn very well. But it's got amazing turret armor. Tier 9s and 10s, and even some Tier 8s can pen the turret cheeks let's go ahead and look at the turret cheeks. So these cheeks are like right in this little nook here. If you're not aimed right at them, they'll pen that. So you got to be careful against higher tiers with high pen guns. But in essence, it's a pretty good gun. Oh, and he pens that with HE. I don't know if he knew that he had HE loaded, but that was a nice 417 roll. What is the HE? 420 damage and 320 with the standard rounds. So you notice another thing is that it carries a ton of ammo. I don't know how you pen that, to be honest with you. Oh, you used an HE round on him too. Okay, so good use of HE rounds. Yeah. What's the penetration on the HE rounds? 60. That's pretty good. So yeah, it carries a ton of ammo, so you can choose as much of any type as you'd like. So the last guy is this FV4202. He's up to 2,900 damage, 850 assist. And let's go chase that guy down. I guess chase down is kind of a relative term when you're talking about a Lowe, but yeah, it's a pretty solid tank if you're a new player. If you're looking for a premium, I wouldn't say it's a bad tank. Staying hold down is kind of important, but even not hold down, if you angle the armor a little bit, the upper plate's pretty good. So. But it's best if you just stay hold down, because look at the size of the cupola. It's pretty darn small, right? So let's see what he can do about this 4202. Oh, there he is there. Oh, and he pens an HE round on him in the side. Okay, I think I would have loaded standard rounds here. But nevertheless, the guy decides he's going to ram himself to death on you, and that's the end of the game for 3,700 damage. Let's go look at the post-game stats on this one. Okay, Nitedog, you got an ace tanker. Thanks for sending this in, by the way. Appreciate it. 171,000 credits and 9,184 XP. Holy Hannah. So he got 1,493 base XP for his 3,700 damage and his 4 kills. Looks like he carried the team at RVK. His VK also did pretty well, 3,500 damage. So 22 shots, 20 hits, 10 pens. 4 were splash damage. He used high explosive to good effect. I was kind of surprised that it actually worked against that Emil, but very good. And then, of course, 854 assist. And he has a premium account. He did have to resupply consumables, but 142,000 credits. So that's going to help out a little bit there. And he had a personal mission payout, plus it was a 2 times, plus it's a premium, 9,000 XP. So great job, Nitedog. Appreciate you guys watching. We will catch you on the next one. Tonester out.